with the terms of those orders. You cannot reside at the same location as the alleged victim. You are permitted one civil standby with local law enforcement to assist you in collecting your essential belongings. If you violate the no victim contact order in this case, you could be charged with aggravated harassment, which is a Class 6 felony. Failure to comply with your release conditions or failing to appear for your court date would result in a warrant issuing for your arrest and a bond would be imposed. This takes care of everything that I needed to talk to you about. If you don't have any questions for me, if you'll step to your left, the officer will give you your paperwork. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Mr. Areza, will you please come to the podium? Sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Tony Araiza, 3/11/1964.
Tommy, I needed to tell you this. I think we need to fix this. It's a saying that it's a warrant for failing to appear, but it's a direct complaint. At least that's what I have. Okay, thank you. So, sir, you were here today because a direct complaint was filed where you were charged with one count of theft or obtaining by misrepresentation, a Class 3 felony, one count of fraud, schemes, or practice to conceal, a Class 5 felony, and 16 counts of false statements to obtain benefits, a Class 6 felony. The date of these alleged offenses is July 10th, 2023, June 6th of 2020, and November 2nd of 2020. I have to fix this. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. Okay, it's ready. I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You do have a status conference hearing on September 15th at 8:30. I am going to release you on your own recognizance today. You do have to promise to appear for your court date. Do you promise to appear for your court date?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you fail to appear for your court date or you fail to comply with the release conditions that is reflected on your paperwork, a warrant will issue for your arrest and a bond will be imposed. Do you understand?
Yes.
I believe this takes care of everything that I needed to talk to you about this morning. If you have no questions for me, the officer is going to give you your paperwork and you may step to your left.
Well, thank you, Your Honor. Thank you very much.
Mr. Sheard, you may come to the podium. Sir, will you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
First name stated Sequest. Last name stated Sheard. Date of birth 2/23/1989.
You are here today on a new case. You are charged with 2 counts of indecent exposure, a Class 6 felony, and 2 counts of indecent exposure, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause as to all of the counts, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you in this matter. You do have a status conference hearing on September 11th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on September 15th at 8:30. You have a secured appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. If you are able to post bond, you'll be released to pretrial services on electronic monitoring. You cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime, and you cannot initiate any contact with the alleged victims. Failure to comply with your release conditions or failing to appear for your court dates would result in the loss of any bond that you post. Warrants would issue for your arrest, and additional bond would be imposed. This takes care of everything that I needed to talk to you about this morning. If you have no questions for me, if you'll please step to your left, the officer will give you your paperwork. I am so sorry. No. Okay, yes, that's it.
It was an emergency.
Okay, if you'll step to your left, officer will give you your paperwork.
I go up to you right there.
Mr. Stedman, will you please come to the podium? Sir, can you please state your first and last name and your date of birth?
Raymond Stedman, 7/23/64.
You are here today on a new case. You were charged with 1 count of luring a minor for sexual exploitation, a Class 3 felony, and 1 count of possession of drug paraphernalia, a Class 6 felony. I did find probable cause as to both counts, and I did appoint an attorney to represent you. You have a status conference hearing on September 11th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on September 15th at 8:30. You have a cash-only appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. If you are able to post bond, you'll be released to pretrial services on electronic monitoring. You cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime, you cannot initiate any contact with the alleged victim, and you cannot have any contact with any minors, nor can you possess any weapons. Failure to comply with your release conditions or failing to appear for your court dates would result in the loss of any bond that you would post. A warrant would issue for your arrest and additional bond would be imposed. This takes care of everything that I needed to advise you of today. If you have no questions for me, feel step to your left. The officer will give you your paperwork. Jonathan Andrews, date of birth, October 9th, 1998, is here on 1 new case and 2 probation violation warrants. He is not physically present in court due to combative behaviors. As to his new case, he was charged with 1 count of aggravated assault, a Class 3 felony, 1 count of resisting arrest with passive resistance, a Class 1 misdemeanor, and 1 count of threatening or intimidating with threat of injury or damage to property, a Class 1 misdemeanor. I did find probable cause as to all 3 charges. I did appoint an attorney to represent him. He has a status conference hearing on September 11th at 8:30 and a preliminary hearing on September 15th at 8:30. He has a secured appearance bond in the amount of $25,000. As to his probation violation warrants, I did appoint an attorney to represent him in those matters. You will have a probation revocation possible disposition hearing on September 12th at 8:30. One of the warrants has a secured appearance bond in the amount of $750. On the second matter, he is not eligible for bond due to the nature of the violation of probation. It appears to the court that it's reasonably likely that he may be facing a period of incarceration as he is on probation for a similar offense for which he is currently charged with. I will advise Mr. Andrews that while he has a secured appearance bond in the amount of $25,750, he is cautioned against attempting to post it as it will not secure his release because he's being held not bondable on one of his probation violation matters. I will meet with Mr. Andrews. If any changes are needed, I will do so either on the record or in writing. Zachariah Blanco, date of birth, August 23rd, 1998. He is here because he has a warrant for failing to appear for his court date. Mr. Blanco was previously in the courtroom but did have to be removed due to disruptive behaviors. An attorney was already appointed to represent him in this matter. He will have a status conference hearing on September 11th at 8:30. That warrant had a secured appearance bond in the amount of $500. Mr. Blanco will be advised that if he is able to post bond, he must appear for his court date, and that if he fails to do so, that would result in the loss of any bond that he posts. Another warrant would issue for his arrest and additional bond could be imposed. I will meet with Mr. Blanco. If any changes are needed, I will do so either on the record or in writing. This concludes the 11 a.m. initial appearance calendar. We stand in recess until 2 p.m.
All right, do you have the key?
No, I don't have access to it. Do you guys want me to try to call the back to see if they have it?
Yes.
I can go look. Because I don't have access.
Yeah, you just hang tight right there. She's gonna go get a key for that room.
Okay,
And then we'll let you in there. Who's your client?
Timothy Malloy.
It's not, that is fine. That's all.
Timothy, where you at? All right, so I'm gonna call you in a little bit, once you get the key to that room, and your lawyer's in there, okay? All right, have a seat. You only hear from one client, right?
Yep, just one client.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah. I'm not hungry. What is the key? Key box to an 18. It's back there, but I never been back there. I know it existed. I can try to see it. I can try to call the front and see if the security guards might have one. Oh.
You know who else might have one? The person that's in on D?
Do you know where the keys are though?
No.
Me neither. That's a problem. I'll call my coworkers and see if they know.
Oh, yeah, because I don't have access to the keys, so I can't get them. I know where they're at. I just realized that.
Question. Would the security guards up front have access to the, like, the little rings for the
Dang. I'm not like you, man. You're supposed to be sharp, quick. I actually do know where the keys are, I just don't have access to them.
Oh, okay.
So, that's only, she'll figure it out, but she's smart.
Joe here.
Very smart cookie.
Oh, really? Okay, thank you. Okay, I guess none of the people up front have the key. It's all in CSF. That's no idea.
So, I know, there's keys everywhere. So there's keys, inside of our DO office that's over here, and then there's also keys up front.
Yeah, no idea.
I'm pretty sure she has access because she's an FTO.
So, I know, I just asked the security guards, they don't have access. I was like, maybe they do.
But I know I'm too new, so they didn't give me access yet. They're like, no keys for you, man.
Oh,
Keys
yeah.
for everything else, though. Car. the doors, just not that door.
Everything but that one. I have no idea what they're talking about.
This one?
Yeah,
You got the key, sir?
we might.
All right, let's go.
Wait, hold on. We don't know if he has it.
Yes, if you have what?
The keys. He's signing his keys, but we don't know if he has it.
I believe in him. He's got it.
That depends on what they gave to us. How
He's got the juice.
We're running it off, and
Last one. Well,
of course it'd be the last one.
last one I got.
It would be the last one.
I'll just go ahead and,
Go around that way, and then you go inside that door.
Thank
okay?
you.
no problem.
Thank you, sir.
No problem.
Thank you.
Always the last one, right? Are you guys okay otherwise if I call for this? Are you guys okay if I call? Thank you. Okay. Right?
Yeah.
We were all like you, going to the interpreter's gonna say it, and lastly, the attorney, the number signed, is he in there talking it? She's also good.
Okay, that's great. Let's get this party started.
Yeah, she's coming to the office.
All right.
Todos de pie.
Yeah.
For the record, Your Honor, Sylvia Fisher, court interpreter.
Thank you, Ms. Fisher. Okay, please be seated.
Tome asiento, por favor.
This is the 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar for September 6, 2025.
Estas son las vistas iniciales de las 2 de la tarde para el 6 de septiembre del 2025.
The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of the month shall apply to all matters on this calendar.
Las órdenes judiciales en cuanto a las muestras de ADN y huellas dactilares que se emitieron durante la primera lista de causas este mes también se aplicarán a todas las causas del día de hoy.
As you heard in the recording, this is a very specific type of hearing. I will tell you why you are here and if you'll have an attorney appointed for you.
Tal como escucharon durante la grabación, esa es una audiencia muy específica. Les voy a decir la razón por la cual se encuentran aquí y si se les ha designado un abogado de oficio para representarlos.
I will tell you when and where your next hearing will be and if you are eligible for relief.
Les voy a decir cuándo y dónde se va a llevar a cabo su siguiente cita judicial y si reúne los requisitos para que se le pongan en libertad.
I will not read all the release conditions to you. That is your responsibility to review on your paperwork.
No les voy a leer todas sus condiciones de libertad. Es su responsabilidad revisarlas en la documentación que van a recibir.
I'll call the first person to come and stand here at the podium in the middle of the room, and the second person to have a seat in the chair right next to the door.
Voy a convocar a la primera persona para que ingrese a la sala y para que se pare detrás del podio que se encuentra en la mitad de la sala. La segunda persona tomará asiento en la silla que está al lado de la puerta.
While the interpreter is assisting us, please wait for her to finish before you respond.
Mientras la intérprete nos está ayudando, deben esperar hasta que ella termine antes de que contesten.
Okay. Mr. Chan Garcia, please come to the podium. Frank Acero, have a seat by the door.
Señor Chan García, al podio.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Por favor, diga su nombre completo y su fecha de nacimiento.
Selvin Mauricio Chan García, 26 de febrero del 2004.
Selvin Mauricio Chan García, February 26, 2004.
You're here today on a new case.
Usted se encuentra aquí hoy día para un nuevo caso.
It was alleged you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 2 felony, kidnapping, which is a Class 2 felony, resisting arrest, and preventing someone from contacting emergency services, which are misdemeanors.
Se alega que usted cometió lo siguiente: agresión con agravante, delito de clase 2, secuestro, delito de clase 2, desobediencia ante la autoridad policial y también una acusación por haber impedido el uso de un teléfono en un caso de emergencia. Esos últimos dos delitos son faltas.
An attorney has been appointed to assist you at your next hearing.
Se le ha designado un abogado para representarlo en su siguiente cita judicial.
That will be downtown Phoenix on September 11th at 8:30 in the morning.
Esa audiencia se llevará a cabo en el centro de Phoenix el 11 de septiembre a las 8:30 de la mañana.
There is a cash-only appearance bond set at $25,000.
Se ha fijado una fianza que solamente se puede a pagar en efectivo que asciende a $25,000.
If you pay that bond, you will be released under supervision.
Si paga usted esa fianza, se le pondrá en libertad bajo supervisión.
If you are released, you are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have contact with the alleged victim, witness, or complainant.
Si se le pone en libertad, no puede regresar al lugar donde supuestamente se llevaron a cabo los ilícitos, no puede tener contacto con ninguna supuesta víctima, testigo o querellante.
I understand that might be your residence, so I have included one order to allow you to return to get essential belongings such as medicine or ID cards.
Yo comprendo que es posible que ese lugar sea su residencia. Entonces he incluido una orden que indica que usted puede regresar una sola vez para recoger sus pertenencias, por ejemplo, medicamentos o documentos de identidad.
You would need to go with local law enforcement and you can show them this court order.
Usted tendría que ir con la policía local y usted podría mostrarles esta orden judicial.
I understand you have children in common with the victim, and because this court has ordered no contact, you will need to go through a third party to have contact with your child.
Comprendo que es posible que tenga usted hijos en común con la víctima, pero este juzgado ha ordenado que usted no tenga contacto con la supuesta víctima. Por lo tanto, tendría que usar terceros para poder tener contacto con sus hijos.
If you are not able to make this bond, you will stay in custody until your next hearing.
Si usted no puede pagar la fianza, permanecerá usted detenido en la cárcel hasta su siguiente cita judicial.
The judge at the next hearing may change these orders.
Es posible que el juez en la siguiente audiencia cambie estas órdenes.
All of this is on your paperwork. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Toda esa información figura en su documentación. Recoja su documentación y tome asiento.
Okay. But
Okay.
You have paperwork?
No. Okay. Ms. Fisher-Fiera, would you please ask the remaining defendants if anyone needs a Spanish language translator by raising their hand?
Yes, Your Honor. ¿Hay alguien más que requiera de los servicios de la intérprete? En caso que sí, por favor, levante la mano.
No, Your Honor. Okay. Thank you, ma'am. We do not have any other need for Spanish language. We appreciate your assistance this afternoon.
Thank you.
So we'll begin with the rest of the English language calendar. I did not say this before, but please remember this is a criminal matter, so you have the right to remain silent. The only thing I will ask from you is your name and your date of birth. These hearings are being broadcast and recorded, so if you have questions that are legal in nature or the underlying law, those would be good for your attorney or for the next judge when you can speak with them. All right, Mr. Frank Acero, please come to the podium. Brian Edwards, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Frank Lewis Arcel, 2298.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. It's alleged that you had narcotic drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 11th at 8:30 in the morning. Sir, you were out on felony release in another matter, and because these new allegations are felonies, you are not eligible for release today. So there will be another hearing, it's called an evidentiary hearing, to discuss that on September 12th at 1:30 in the afternoon. All of this information is on your paperwork, and the judge at those next hearings may change these orders. Please take your papers and have a seat. Thank you. Brian Edwards, please come to the podium. Jayshawn Daniels, have a seat by the door. Just right here in the center, sir. Please say your name and date of birth.
Brian Edwards, 1/15/1985.
Thank you, sir. And I believe we are having the state appear here as well. Would you like to announce?
Thank you, Your Honor. Brooke Gahn on behalf of the state.
Thank you. So this is a new case, and it is alleged that you committed manslaughter, which is a Class 2 felony. This court did find probable cause based on the law enforcement report. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown at the Superior Court, September 11th, 8:30 in the morning. The state has made a recommendation for release conditions. Is there anything you would like to add, Ms. Gond?
Thank you, Your Honor. The state is asking for a $400,000 cash-only bond. Mr. Edwards allegedly ran over and killed a pedestrian in an apartment complex parking lot. He was driving a semi-truck while he was impaired by crack cocaine. He has an extensive criminal history with several prior drug convictions. Our understanding is that he resides in the state of Georgia. We understand that he drove to Arizona from Georgia possibly yesterday. We don't believe he has any ties to the state. Law enforcement has indicated his truck was a rental. We believe, given his behavior and the fact that someone has passed away, that he's a danger to the community, as well as his lack of ties to Arizona make him a significant flight risk. Thank you.
Thank you, counsel. So you do have the right to remain silent, but if you would like to be heard on your release conditions, for instance, why you would go to your hearing, why you have strong ties in Arizona, those type of arguments, you are welcome to make those. Would you like to say anything?
Yes, I do have a mother that stays
here in Arizona?
Yes.
Okay.
That's the reason why I was here.
Okay.
And he was actually my co-driver.
Okay.
And I don't know really what else to say. Is that I don't know why he was behind the truck when I was getting ready to park. That's the only thing I don't understand.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.
So, this court did consider the state's recommendation and has found that a cash-only appearance bond is reasonable, but it's going to be set at $250,000. If you are able to make that bond, you would be released under supervision with no contact orders for the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. This court did review the victim statement as well in this case. And if you are not able to make that bond, you will be held in custody until your next hearing, which will be downtown Phoenix, September 11th. So that is 5 days from now. And that's at 8:30 in the morning. You'll be transported there by the sheriff. Okay. All of this is on your paperwork, including your attorney's phone number. That will be on the second page. Go ahead and take your paperwork and please have a seat. Okay. Mr. Jayshawn Daniels, please come to the podium. Christopher Hunter, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Jayshawn Daniels, July 25th, 1999.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. It was alleged that you committed aggravated assault, which is a Class 3 felony, and then assault with intent to injure and disorderly conduct, which are misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on September 11th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you. The county recommended and this court found that it would be reasonable at $25,000. The underlying factors is that you are a danger to the community and possibly a flight risk, and the strong weight of the evidence against you. So if you are able to make that bond, you are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or co-defendant. You are not to possess any weapons. no drugs without a valid prescription, or consume any alcohol. If an order of harassment is issued against you, you must obey that. This court did read the victim statement in this as well and considered the state's recommendations. If you are not able to make bond today, sir, you will be held in custody until your hearing. At that time, the sheriff will transport you to your hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Christopher Hunter, please come to the podium. Henry Harp, have a seat next to the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Christopher Hunter, 10/07/1999.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case where it's been alleged that you committed aggravated assault which caused temporary disfigurement, which is a Class 4 felony, also assault and disorderly conduct, which are misdemeanors. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing is downtown Phoenix, September 11th at 8:30 in the morning. The state recommended, and this court did find it reasonable, to set a secured appearance bond for you at $25,000. If you make that bond, you're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contacts with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainant. This court did consider both the state's recommendations as well as the victim statement in this matter. If you are not able to make that bond, you will remain in custody, be transported to your hearing, and the judge may change these orders at that next hearing. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Henry Harp, please come to the podium. William Burrell, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Henry Edward Harp III, 12/15/1985.
Thank you, sir. You're here today for a new case. It was alleged that you had a weapon and you're a prohibited possessor. That's a Class 4 felony. Also that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony. And then that you had a weapon in the possession while you had drugs, which is a Class 4 felony. That's its own charge. This court did find probable cause, and an attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 11th, 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $5,000. That means you can use a bail bondsman.
Yeah.
If you make that bond, then you will be released under supervision.
Yeah.
So don't go back to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged complainant or witnesses. And then make sure you don't have any weapons. All right, all of this is on your paperwork. If you're not able to make the bond, the next judge may change these orders. Go ahead and have a seat. Thank you, sir. William Burrell, please come to the podium. Marcus Pablo, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
William Andrew Burrell, June 18th of 1968.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a municipal court warrant. It looks like it's out of Surprise City Municipal Court for disorderly conduct fighting. That is a misdemeanor. So an attorney will be appointed for you at your next hearing because there is a bond set. So the bond will only be, the attorney is appointed for the matter of bond. If you want to hire your own attorney, you can do that to represent you on the underlying charges, or you can represent yourself. Your bond today is set as secured appearance bond of $250. If you are able to make that bond, make sure you go to your hearing. It is September 16th, 1:30 in the afternoon at the Surprise Municipal Court. I've also included their phone number for you on this paperwork. You can call and be prepared. Make sure you know where to park, what to bring, so you can get this taken care of. If you're not able to make that bond, you will be held in custody and transported to the hearing.
Is there any possibility, of a reduction of bond?
Not today, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Please take your paperwork, have a seat.
Yes.
Marcos Pablo, please come to the podium. Dustin Elliott, have a seat by the door.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Marcus Pablo, 4888.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you at your probation revocation arraignment hearing. That will be downtown Phoenix on September 12th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you today at $250. If you are able to make that bond, call your probation officer within 72 hours and go to your hearing, or they will issue a warrant for your arrest. If you are not able to make the bond, you will be held in custody and transported to the hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Dustin Elliott, please come to the podium. Logan White, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Dustin Thomas Elliott, January 28th, 1981.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a Justice Court warrant. It appears that University Lakes Justice Court issued a warrant for your arrest for predisposition. It's criminal trespassing 3rd degree. So an attorney has been appointed for you, but it's in the matter of bond. If you want to hire your own attorney to represent you on those underlying charges, you may, or you can represent yourself. Your next hearing is University Lake Justice Court, September 10th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you today at $50. If you are able to make that bond, make sure you go to your hearing. I've included their phone number for you as well. So that way, if you need information about how to get there or what to bring, that will be there for you. And then, if you are not able to make the $50 secured appearance bond, you will be held in custody and transported to the hearing. Okay, please have a seat. And we're going to pause for just one moment. I need to do a DUI warrant.
These are the releases. I think one saying proceedings is keeping them, but the attorney's here to see the second.
Yeah, so he's decided what the attorney is, he's out there.
Thank you. We'll move the traffic you have right now, and then.
Let me double check. Do you have somebody for escort?
So you want to say it?
Yeah, I'll stay and do the escort, and then I'll leave after this court.
I tried to see on the meter time and she made things.
Okay, we will resume. Logan White, please come to the podium. Samuel Motter, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
11/19/1999.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a failing to appear at your status conference from August 13th.
Yes, ma'am.
So you already have an attorney in your case. Your next hearing will be September 11th, 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. You do have a secured appearance bond set at $50. If you're able to make that bond, make sure you go to your hearing. You can call your attorney. Their phone number will be on your paperwork as well. If you have any problems, make sure you let your attorney know why you can't be there. If you cannot make that bond, then you will be held in custody and transported to the hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. Okay? Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Thank you, sir. Samuel Motter, please come to the podium. Dale Jones, have a seat by the door. Please state your name and date of birth.
Samuel James Motter, November 30th, 1982.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. It was alleged that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, and drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you at your next hearing downtown Phoenix, September 11th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $50. If you are able to make that bond, you'll be released under supervision. If you are not able to make that bond, you will be held in custody and transported to the hearing. The next judge can change these orders.
There's no way I could get out. I'm not on probation or anything.
So let me check something. I think you are here on hold for something else. So that $50 bond will make sure that you get transported to your hearing. Let me just double check with the detention officers. Is he on hold for any other matter?
Phoenix,
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a trespassing warrant.
So it looks like they've got a warrant out for you for $200 on that. I don't know if they're going to waive it or not. And if they do not waive it, then you'll have a missed hearing again. So I'm concerned that you're going to miss your hearing.
I'm not. I promise you I'm not.
No, I'm concerned that Phoenix won't let you out without the $200 bond. So what happens is if you're here because of the Phoenix bond and there's no bond, you won't get transported to your downtown case. So I don't know what the next judge is going to do. So I'm going to keep that $50 bond just to make sure that you do get transported, sir. If you had no other holds or no other matters, I would let you go without anything. But I'm concerned that you'll miss your hearing if I don't put the bond on. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's a placeholder.
Not really.
Okay. You do have an attorney in this matter, and you can call and talk to them. Their phone number will be on your paperwork. Okay? Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Dale Jones, please come to the podium, and then Timothy Molly, have a seat by the door. Oh, Timothy Molly is in with his attorney. Okay, I believe. Is that? One moment. Who's got the attorney?
You got it.
It is? Okay. I was just making sure. Okay, please say your name and date of birth.
Dale Jones, 10/28/60.
Okay, thank you, sir. You're here today on a municipal court warrant. It looks like a surprise. City Court would like you to come. It's a pre-adjudication warrant. The underlying charges are disorderly conduct, 2 counts of that, and then criminal trespassing.
Okay.
So an attorney has been or will be appointed for you there, but that's in the matter of bond only. You need to hire your own attorney to talk about those underlying charges, or you can represent yourself. Your next hearing is at the Surprise Municipal Court, September 16th at 1:30 in the afternoon. Your bond is set at $50 secured. So it's a secured appearance bond of $50. If you are able to make that bond, make sure you go to your hearing. I've included their phone number for you in case you need to call ahead and find out how to get there, what to bring. If you are not able to make the bond, you will be held in custody and transported to the hearing. Okay, please take your paperwork and have a seat. Thank you, sir. At this time, Timothy Malloy, please come to the podium. After that will be Nathaniel McCrae. Please say your name and date of birth.
Timothy John Malloy, May 8th, 1996.
Thank you. And Counselor for Malloy, please announce.
Hi, good afternoon, Your Honor. I'm Joshua Austin on behalf of DM Cantor, representing Timothy Malloy, who is in custody but present to my left at the podium.
Okay. And it looks like, is this a limited notice? It is.
Yes, Your Honor. This is a limited notice of appearance for the purpose of today's initial appearance.
Thank you. And would the state like to announce?
Thank you, Your Honor. Brooke Gahn on behalf of the state.
Thank you. So the allegations today, it is a new case, are narcotic drug possession, which is a Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia possession, which is a Class 6 felony. Mr. Malloy's counsel, and I apologize, I didn't write your name down. Let me look again.
It's Joshua Austin, Your Honor.
Austin. Okay. Mr. Austin, would you like to be heard on probable cause?
No, Your Honor.
Okay. So this court did find probable cause based on the law enforcement report. Would you like to be heard on release conditions?
Yes, Your Honor. We would like to be heard on release conditions. And so Mr. Malloy is requesting an OR release in this case. He's not a flight risk. He's not a danger to the community, and that's why he's making this request. Mr. Malloy has no criminal history. This is the first time that he's ever been arrested. And so first-time offenders, particularly when it's a nonviolent crime with no victims like it is in this case, are appropriate candidates for OR release. Now, Mr. Malloy is a resident of Canada. He was visiting Scottsdale for vacation. He's planning on going back to Canada tomorrow if the court would allow him to. And although he's not a resident of Arizona, he does have a home in Canada. He has established a residence there. He's planning on hiring counsel to represent him throughout this process. And so he will take appropriate action in order to return to court if needed, to make virtual and or telephonic appearances. Whatever the judges will order, he is willing to do that. And the alleged offenses in this case are relatively minor, and those offenses within themselves should warrant an OR release. And so that's all we have for you, Your Honor. Thank you.
Thank you, counsel. And for the state.
Thank you, Your Honor. The only thing that gives the state any bit of pause in regards to an OR release is simply, as counsel has indicated, it's our understanding that Mr. Malloy resides in Canada and is a Canadian citizen. So obviously his residency there and him returning shortly and whether he will come back for court hearings and that kind of thing is the concern of the state. But I think given that he does not have any prior criminal history, he's already contacted counsel here. I think it does appear that he intends to participate in the court proceedings. So the state would not be opposed to an OR release, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. So my inclination originally was to release under pretrial services with random drug and alcohol testing. I understand that would not be possible in Canada because that would be out of the service area for pretrial testing. So I will go ahead and affirm the state's recommendation as well as counsel's request. I am going to release you today on your own recognizance, but I would ask you not to consume any alcohol between now and the next hearing, and no drugs without a valid prescription. So those will be the court orders that you abstain from use of alcohol and any drugs without a valid prescription. I will go ahead and indicate that you may travel outside of Arizona. So I'm going to have to put that down in the other section. I am going to put in there, though, that you must appear to any hearings that have not been pre-arranged to be virtual. Okay. All right. So here are the orders of the court. You will be released on your promise to appear. Your next hearing is September 22nd at 8:30 in the morning, downtown Phoenix. You are not to have contact with the arresting officers. You're not to have drugs without a valid prescription, consume any alcohol, or drive without a valid license. You must continue to provide the court with your updated address. You may travel back home in Canada, but you must appear at any hearings that are not pre-arranged to be virtual appearance or waived appearance. So if your attorney is able to have your appearance waived, that's fine. Or if they ask you to appear virtually, that's also fine. But if that is not granted by the next judge, you will need to come in person. Okay. So those are the orders of the court. Is there anything else from either counsel?
No, thank you, Your Honor.
No, Your Honor, thank you.
Thank you for your time.
May I be excused, Your Honor?
Yes, please. Thank you. I apologize. Okay, so the next person we have is Mr. Nathaniel McRae. Please come to the podium. And then Humberto Alvarez, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Nathaniel McRae, 12282.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. It was alleged that you had narcotic drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony, and then that you may have committed a driving under the influence, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you at your next hearing. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. This court did review your criminal history and found that you should be eligible for supervised release. So no bond will be asked for you today. However, you will be asked to participate in random illegal drug and alcohol testing at least weekly between now and your next hearing date. So you'll get your paperwork as well as an envelope. You need to contact the pretrial supervision in that envelope. They'll set that up with you. This is an opportunity for you to show the next judge that you can remain sober.
Okay.
Okay. All of this is on your paperwork. Please pick that up and have a seat. Thank you, sir. Humberto Alvarez, please come to the podium. Ricky Cienfuegos, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Humberto Alvarez, February 15, 1997.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new justice court case. It was alleged that you were driving under the influence. An attorney has been appointed to assist you at your next hearing, and that will be in Maryvale Justice Court, September 24th at 11 a.m. You're going to be released today under supervised release. You will need to submit to random drug and alcohol testing between now and your next hearing date. Like I said to the other gentleman, this is an opportunity for you to show the next judge that you can remain sober. So take advantage of that and comply. All of this information is on your paperwork, including the Maryvale Justice Court phone number. Call ahead and find out what you need to do to be prepared for your hearing.
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, please have a seat. Ricky Cienfuegos, please come to the podium. Bradley McRae, have a seat by the door.
Hello, my name is Ricky Cienfuegos, date of birth 04/29/1999.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a justice court warrant. There's allegations of obstructing a highway and criminal trespassing. These are both misdemeanors. This court's not able to appoint counsel for you because they are misdemeanors. You may hire an attorney or represent yourself. Your next hearing will be Maryvale Justice Court, September 24th at 11 a.m. This will all be written out on your paperwork. You are going to be released today under supervised release. So if you need a bus pass or other resources to help you get to that hearing, make sure you coordinate with them. Supervision will help you too.
Okay.
Okay? So their phone number is on there. Maryvale Justice Court's phone number is on there. Please make sure you go to your hearing or another warrant will be issued.
All right.
Okay. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Bradley McRae, please come to the podium. Please say your name and date of birth.
Bradley McRae, April 25th, 1995.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new municipal court case. It is alleging criminal damage. This court is not able to appoint an attorney for you because it is a misdemeanor, but you can hire your own or represent yourself at your next hearing.
Okay.
Your next hearing will be in the Paradise Valley Court, and that's on September 23rd at 8:30 in the morning. Excuse me, 8 a.m. It's 8 a.m. All this information will be on your paperwork as well as their phone number. I highly encourage you to call ahead and find out what you need to do to be prepared for that hearing, how to get there, where to park, all those type of things. Okay? This is on your paperwork. Please have patience with the facility as they out-process you today. It will take a little while.
Okay.
Okay, please have a seat. We do have one matter where we will see this individual at their location in the back of house. This is Raymond Antonio Oliver. Is there a reason for him not being in the hearing room?
Your Honor, they stated that he was undressing in the waiting area.
That's right, undressing. Okay. So we would not like to have that here.
No, ma'am.
All right. Raymond Antonio Oliver, date of birth 2/16/1998. It is an out-of-county warrant, and this one is from Pima County. The underlying allegations are criminal damage and disorderly conduct. He'll have an attorney appointed at his next hearing, which is the Pima Consolidated Justice Court, September 10th at 8:30 in the morning. He has a $999.99 bond. I'm not sure why Pima County chose not to make it $1,000, but we do affirm out-of-county warrants, so I have affirmed that bond. And he has the usual release conditions. It is not my intention to return to this recording, so if there are any changes to Mr. Oliver's release order, it will be reflected in the written document. The 2 p.m. initial appearance calendar is now in recess to 5 p.m. Okay.
hurt. I checked the whole desk, couldn't find it. It wasn't over on the ID desk.
Yeah, I made a shed one with his body came over. And then when I got the actual one with his body, then I threw it down my way. Thank you.
Anything else?
No.
All rise, the Honorable Gwendolyn D. Gentry now presiding.
Please be seated.
Thank you, everyone.
This is the 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar for September 6, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar. As you just heard in the recording, this is a very specific hearing. I will call you in one by one. There is a podium here in the center of the room. The first person will stand there. The second person's name will sit right by the chair by the door. I'll tell you why you are here, if an attorney will be appointed for you, when and where your next court hearing will be, and if you are eligible for release, what your bail and your release conditions may be. I won't read all of your release conditions. That is your responsibility to read through them. However, if there's something specific for you in your matter, I will point that out to you. These are all criminal matters, so you have the right to remain silent. I will only ask you for your name and your date of birth. These hearings are being broadcast as well as recorded, so it's important that you don't discuss the merits or the underlying issue of your case here today. Okay, we'll begin with Curtis Parker. Please come to the podium. Kamari Davis, please have a seat by the door.
Good morning, Judge, or afternoon, Judge. How you doing? Judge, I was in here the other day.
Sir, please wait until the honor addresses you.
Sorry, ma'am. Sorry.
Thank you. We need to begin with your name and date of birth.
Yes, Curtis D. Parker, January 19, 1978.
Okay.
Judge.
And then I have a part that I need to tell you.
Yes, ma'am.
And once I'm done with that, you can speak. If I have not answered your questions,
okay,
you can
cool.
ask them at that point.
Thank you so much, Judge.
Okay. So you're here today on an out-of-county warrant. The warrant is a probation violation warrant, and it is from, let me double check.
Thank you.
Okay, so it is from Pinal County. That is where the warrant is from. So this court does honor those warrants when they come in from out of county. You will have an attorney appointed to assist you at your hearing down in Pinal County Superior Court, September 10th at 8:30 in the morning. Because it is alleging a violation of your probation, you are not eligible for bond. You will stay in custody and be transported there for your hearing. And the judge at that hearing may change all of these orders. You will have an attorney to talk to while you're there too. They will be appointed for you.
Okay.
Okay, sir, you had a question.
I know, that's it. Thank you so much.
Okay, please take your paperwork
Okay.
and have a seat. Kaimari Davis, please come to the podium. William Stevens, have a seat by the door. William Stevens. Please say your name and date of birth.
Kamari Davies, March 10th, 2006.
Thank you, sir. You're here today for a new case. There is an allegations of dangerous drug possession, which is a Class 4 felony, aggravated assault against a first responder, which is a Class 5 felony, resisting arrest with force, which is a Class 6 felony, drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony, prescription drug possession or misuse, which is a misdemeanor, misconduct involving a weapon, which is a misdemeanor, and then there is criminal damage or defacement. This court did not find probable cause on the criminal damage allegation, but on the other ones, according to the law enforcement report, this court did find probable cause. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you in your case. Your next hearing will be September 11th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $5,000. That was the county's recommendation. This court found it reasonable. You're not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, complainants, or co-defendants. You're not to have weapons, consume any alcohol, and you're also not to have medication without a valid prescription. If you are not able to make your bond, you will be held in custody until the hearing date, which is September 11th, and the next judge may change these orders.
Okay.
All of this is written out on your paperwork, including your attorney's phone number. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
I have a question, Your Honor.
Okay?
You said my bond is $5,000. Do I have to pay 10% or straight $5,000?
That would be between you and the bail bondsman. It is a secured appearance bond. It is not cash.
What does that mean?
Cash, usually you have to pay the full amount. Secured, you have to work it out.
Okay.
That would happen back there in the detention facility.
Okay.
Okay, your paperwork's right there on the corner.
Thank you.
Please have a seat. Thank you, sir. William Stevens, please come to the podium. Kurt Curry, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
William Scott Stevens, date of birth is 12/2/1969.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new municipal court case. It was alleged that you committed disorderly conduct, especially noise violation, which is a Class 2 misdemeanor. Because this may be a domestic violence matter, there is an attorney appointed for you at your next hearing. That will be at the Surprise Municipal Court, September 16th at 1:30 in the afternoon. There is a secured appearance bond set at $2,500, and there are no contact orders included in your release conditions. Do not return to the scene of the alleged incident or have contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. I understand that may be your residence, and so there is a civil standby order included at the bottom of your paperwork, which means that you may go with local law enforcement one time between now and your next hearing to retrieve necessary things like medication, clothing, your wallet, those very necessary items. But you must go with the escort, law enforcement. There is no contact with the alleged victims for any reason. Even if they contact you first, just ignore their calls, text, social media until the next hearing. That judge may change all of these orders. Okay, everything is on your paperwork. If you're not able to make that bond, you'll stay in custody and be transported to the hearing. Okay.
Can I ask you a couple questions, Your Honor?
One, go ahead.
I'm not familiar with any of this. This is the first time it ever happened to me. And that bond, do I have to pay the whole amount or?
It is a secured appearance bond. So I think in the recording they discuss how you can discuss it with a bail bondsman here in the detention facility. There is a phone number you can call.
And I got diagnosed with cancer yesterday, and I'm supposed to start my chemotherapy in 3 to 4 weeks. What if I'm too sick to make the court date because of the chemotherapy?
That would be something you would need to discuss with the judge at Surprise Municipal Court. Okay. Your next hearing is just in 10 days, so on the 16th.
Okay.
And I've also, let's see, I have not included their phone number for you, but it is readily available.
Okay.
So contact that court and work it out.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Please have a seat.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Kurt Curry, please come to the podium. Robert Armenta, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Kurt Lee Curry, 10/11/1966.
Thank you, sir. You're here today for failing to appear at your comprehensive pretrial conference. So a warrant was issued for your arrest. You do have an attorney already in that case. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 16th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond set for you at $1,000. If you do pay that bond, you'll be released under supervision just like before. If you are not able to make that bond, you will be held in custody and transported to the hearing, and the next judge may change these orders.
So there's no way I can get out? I mean, as far as, I'm gonna lose my job and everything.
So
I thought it was the 14th I had court.
this is a valid warrant, and you have an attorney in this case. So if there are issues with that, you should contact your attorney, but this is the court's orders. Okay, please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Go ahead and out here to the left, please.
Robert Armenta, please come to the podium. Alexander Samoya de Leon, have a seat by the door. Is there a Robert Armenta? I believe he's wearing a yellow shirt. Come on in. And then after that will be Mr. De Leon.
Hello.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Robert Armenta.
And your date of birth.
6/23/1979.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new Superior Court case, as well as one additional case. Your new case alleges dangerous drugs, which is a Class 4 felony, and then drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. In your new matter, you have a hearing downtown Phoenix, September 11th at 8:30 in the morning, and there is a secured appearance bond at $500 set for you. Your second matter here is a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you, and a revocation arraignment hearing will be set for September 12th at 8:30 in the morning. On that one, there is a $500 bond. So together, you do have a $1,000 secured appearance bond. If you're able to make that, call your probation officer and attend your hearings. If you are not able to make that, you will remain in custody and be transported to the hearings, and the next judge may change these orders. Please take your paperwork and have a seat. And we'll need to pause for just one moment for a DUI warrant.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, Your Honor, I didn't.
That's okay.
I was retrieving an inmate.
Okay. Clean. Okay. Okay. Thank you all for your patience. Alexander Samoya de Leon, please come to the podium. Devin Hill, have a seat by the door. Thank you, sir. Please say your name and date of birth.
Alexander Samaya de Leon, March 31st, 2004.
Thank you, sir.
Mhm.
You're here today on an out-of-county warrant. It is from the Santa Cruz County. There will be an attorney appointed for you at your next hearing, and that will be down the Nogales Justice Court on September 10th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a cash-only appearance bond set for you at $1,000. If you're not able to make that bond, you will stay in custody and be transported to the hearing. If you are able to make the bond, make sure you go to your hearing, or they will issue another warrant for your arrest. I see that you're in Orange. Are you in custody for another matter?
So look, I'm already dealing with other matters of DUI cases when I was younger. So
On another charge of what you have.
yeah,
Yes or no?
they're all 3 misdemeanors.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 misdemeanors, and then I have the Santa Cruz one, which the
So
Santa
then you'll
Cruz is
stay
a
in
felony, I guess.
Yeah, so you'll stay in custody, don't pay the bond, let them transport you there and talk to
That's-
your attorney when you
That's
get
how
there.
they always done it, but it's like they release me, and then I'm over there in Santa Cruz, and then they let me go the same day over there, and they just tell me come to the next court date. And how am I gonna come to the next court date? Like I still gotta find a way back all the way to Phoenix with no money, no ID. You know, it's really stupid, man. Like I really
So
don't know
talk
why
to
they
your
do that.
attorney about that when you go to your hearing, okay?
Okay, so I'm gonna stay in custody,
Yeah,
and then I have the upcoming court, which is on the 15th,
it's on the 10th and it's on your paperwork.
10 and 15. I got court.
Okay. Go ahead and take your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
I just have a question.
You want to ask?
You can ask, yeah.
Yes, thank you. What are the time sentences that I'm looking at, or is that
Oh,
not
I couldn't
yet?
tell you that, sir.
Not
That's for
yet.
the next judge.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Yep. Devin Hill, please come to the podium. Idalis Gomez, have a seat by the door.
Hello, how you doing?
Please say your name and date of birth.
Devin Hill, 06/22/1994.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new Superior Court case. There's allegations that you were attempting to take contraband into a correctional facility, which is a Class 2 felony, dangerous drug possession, which is a Class 4 felony, and then drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. Based on the law enforcement's report, this court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on September 11th at 8:30 in the morning.
Okay.
There is a secured appearance bond available to you at $250. If you make that bond, you'll be released under pretrial services supervision. If you cannot make the bond, you'll stay in custody, and the next judge may change these orders at that hearing. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Okay.
Idalis Gomez, please come to the podium. Joseph Morgan, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Idalis Gomez on 10/9/97.
Thank you, ma'am. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3, 4, and 5 of your probation. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you at your probation revocation arraignment hearing. That will be downtown Phoenix on September 12th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $250. If you're able to make that bond, call your probation officer and go to the hearing. If you are not able to make the bond, you will stay in custody and be transported to the hearing, and that judge may change these orders. This is all on your paperwork.
Can I ask something, please?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm having a little bit of trouble with money right now. Is there any, I know you can't take the whole bond off, but is there any possible way that you can just lower it just a little bit for me? Because I'm doing this on my own.
It is a secured appearance bond. I don't know if that makes a difference to you. You could use a bail bondsman, but that is the bond that was set by the probation court.
Oh, okay, so there's no way that you can change it?
Not today, ma'am.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Please have a seat. Joseph Morgan, please come to the podium. Raulo Armstrong, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Joseph Wayne Morgan, 8/20/1989.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case. It's alleged that you had dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be September 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. You're going to be released today under supervised release. So that means you'll get your paperwork plus an envelope. It has resources that will be hopefully helpful to you to make it to your next hearing.
Yes.
Please go to your next hearing or they will issue a warrant for your arrest.
All right.
Okay, please take your paperwork and have a seat. Raulo Armstrong, please come to the podium. Please say your name and date of birth.
Rollo Armstrong, 7/12/77.
Thank you, sir. You're here on a new case. It was alleged that you had narcotic drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you at your next hearing downtown September 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. You are being released today under supervised release, so you'll get paperwork and an envelope. Make sure you hold on to those and use those resources to help you get to your next hearing. If you do not go to your next hearing, they will issue a warrant for your arrest. Okay, this is on your paperwork. Please have a seat. Deshandra Simmons, please come to the podium, and then Caleb Tolliver, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Deshandra Alexis Simmons, 9884.
Thank you, ma'am. You're here today on two matters. The first one is a new case. It's alleged that you had narcotic drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony, and then dangerous drugs usage, which was, they have it listed as a misdemeanor. This court did not find probable cause on the narcotic drugs, but yes, on the drug paraphernalia. So the county may still charge you with these other things if they collect more evidence or do more testing. So you do have an attorney appointed to assist you at your next hearing downtown Phoenix, September 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. On this new case, you are going to be released under supervised release. Your second matter is a probation violation warrant. So that's because you have a probation case and now you have new alleged criminal activity. That's a term 1 probation violation. So an attorney has been appointed to help you at your probation revocation arraignment hearing. That is September 12th. So that's coming up real quick. That's at 8:30 in the morning downtown Phoenix. Your probation officer will continue to supervise and assist you in your probation case. Make sure you call your probation officer when you are released and also go to both of your hearings. The information is on your paperwork. Please hold on to that. Okay.
Thank you.
Please have a seat. And then we do need to pause again, 1 moment, for a DUI warrant. I will come back to them. All right, Caleb Tolliver, please come to the podium. After that will be James Moore, and then Alexander Coronado, and Vanessa Durazo. So Caleb Tolliver, please come to the podium. James Moore, have a seat in that chair. Okay. Please say your name and date of birth.
Caleb Tolliver, March 3rd, 1988.
March 3rd, 1988?
Yeah.
Okay. You're here today on a new case where it was alleged you had drug paraphernalia in your possession, which is a Class 6 felony, and criminal damage, which is a misdemeanor. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on September 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. You are going to be released today under supervised release with random drug and alcohol testing between now and your next court date. Please take advantage of that so that you can show the next judge that you can remain sober. All of this information is on your paperwork. Do not return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. No alcohol, no weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription. So all of this is on your paperwork. Please take that and have a seat. James Moore, please come to the podium. Alexander Coronado, have a seat in the chair. Please state your name and date of birth.
James Moore, 11/10/1989.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a justice court warrant. It was alleged that you caused criminal damage, which is a misdemeanor. It's possible that this is this was a warrant out of Arrowhead Justice Court. So there is bail, so an attorney has been appointed for you in the matter of bail, but if you want to hire your own for the merits of the case, you can do that, or you can represent yourself. Your next hearing is at Arrowhead Justice Court, September 23rd at 2 p.m. So they are asking for $545. However, this court is going to release you on your promise to go to your hearing. I've also included their phone number for you so you can get this taken care of. I believe it's a failing to pay situation. So call them, make a payment plan, or make sure you go to that hearing and get this resolved. They will continue to issue warrants for your arrest. Okay. If we get them back again, third, fourth time, then we impose those bonds.
Yes,
just so you understand.
I do.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Your Honor.
Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Alexander Coronado, please come to the podium. And then Vanessa Durazo, have a seat by the door. Did he call back?
I think he might be calling right now.
Okay. We'll pause if he actually does.
Was it 3020?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not sure what he's calling from.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Alexander Coronado, January 9th, 2000.
Thank you, sir. You're here on a municipal court warrant. It looks like it was also a failure to pay. So there is no counsel appointed for you because this is now a misdemeanor. But you do have a hearing at Peoria Municipal Court coming up September 23rd at 9 a.m.
Okay.
You will be released today on your promise to go to that hearing and or contact the court and get this resolved. I've included their phone number on your paperwork.
Okay.
Okay. Please take your paperwork.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
Did he make it?
He's not on the line with her.
Okay.
She disconnected. I'm not sure if you want to try that.
She disconnected?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't call her because she was on the line with me.
Okay. That's all right. If they make it through, we'll talk to them. Otherwise, I'll keep them to the end. Okay. Miss Vanessa Durazo, please come to the podium. And then Jesus Soto Fierro will be next. Please say your name and date of birth.
Vanessa Hugh Durazo, 1/2/2004.
Can you say your birthday again?
January 2nd, 2004.
Could it possibly be May 7th, 1981?
No, they have it mistaken. They have the social and the name mistaken.
Okay, interesting. Ma'am, I will need you to take a seat until we sort this out. Okay, thank you. We'll need to double check her identity. Have they done a fingerprint for her?
Yes. Her ID was completed.
Okay, so she was confirmed by fingerprint?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. And she was in Phoenix Court earlier today.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Take this, we'll come back.
Good evening, is the interpreter on the line?
Yes, Your Honor.
May I please have your name?
My name is Walter.
Thank you, Mr. Welter. Would you please call Mr. Jesus Soto Fiera to the podium?
Señor Jesús Soto Sierra, por favor, acérquese al podio.
Okay. And for the interpreter, Mr. Welter, can you swear or affirm that you will directly translate my words into Spanish and the defendant's words from Spanish into English exactly as we say them?
I swear.
Thank you, sir. We'll begin. Please let the interpreter finish before you answer any questions.
Por favor, deje que el intérprete termine antes de responder cualquier pregunta.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Diga su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
Jesús Enrique Soto Fierro, 15 de julio del 95.
Jesús Enrique Soto Fierro, July 15, 1995.
You are here on a new Superior Court case.
Se encuentra aquí en una nueva corte de juicio superior.
It was alleged that you had a weapon and you're prohibited from possessing it. That is a Class 6 felony.
Se dice de que usted estaba en posesión de un arma de fuego para el cual su posesión era prohibida y ese es un delito mayor de clase 6.
Also, that you had disorderly conduct or fighting, which is a misdemeanor.
También se le acusa de tener una conducta errática o violenta y también de causar violencia, lo cual es un delito menor.
This court found probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you.
Esta corte ha presentado una causa probable y ha asignado a un abogado para ayudarle.
Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 11th at 8:30 in the morning.
Su siguiente audiencia será en el downtown de Phoenix el 1 de septiembre a las 8:30 de la mañana.
You have a cash-only appearance bond of $15,000.
Tiene una fianza a ser pagada únicamente en efectivo por $15,000.
If you make the bond, there are no contact orders on your release.
En caso de pagar la fianza, no hay órdenes de contacto después de ser liberado.
No contact with the alleged victim, witness, or complainant.
No deberá tener contacto con el supuesto testigo, con el acompañante o con la víctima.
No weapons, no alcohol, no drugs without a valid prescription.
Nada de armas, nada de alcohol, ni drogas sin una receta válida.
If you cannot pay the bond, you will stay in custody and be transported to your next hearing.
Si no puede pagar la fianza, permanecerá en custodia y será transportado a su siguiente audiencia.
The next judge may change these orders.
El siguiente juez puede cambiar estas órdenes.
Okay. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
Tome sus papeles y tome asiento.
Eric Rabago Diaz, please come to the podium.
Eric Robado Díaz, por favor, acérquese al podio.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Eric Rábago Díaz, 6 de febrero del 2001.
Eric Roberto Diaz, February 6, 2001.
You are here today on two different matters.
Usted se encuentra aquí el día de hoy bajo dos acusaciones distintas.
The first is a new Superior Court case that alleged you had a weapon by a prohibited person, which is a Class 6 felony.
Usted tiene dos casos bajo órdenes de una corte superior. La primera es con respecto a la posesión de un arma prohibida, lo cual representa un delito mayor de clase 6.
Also, that you engaged in disorderly conduct and a false report to law enforcement. Those are both misdemeanors.
También que se ha presentado con una conducta desordenada y falta de orden ante los agentes policiales, ambos los cuyos representan un delito menor.
This court found probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you.
Esta corte ha encontrado una causa probable y le ha brindado un abogado para poderle asistir.
Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on September 11th at 8:30 in the morning.
Su siguiente audiencia será en el downtown de Phoenix el 11 de septiembre a las 8:30 de la mañana.
On this new matter, you have a cash-only appearance bond of $10,000.
En esta acusación se tiene una fianza a ser pagada únicamente en efectivo por $10,000.
You are not to have contact with the alleged victim, witness, or complainant.
Usted no deberá tener contacto con la víctima, testigo o el que presentó la acusación.
You are not to possess weapons or consume alcohol or have drugs without a valid prescription.
No deberá estar en posesión de armas o consumir alcohol o drogas sin una receta válida.
If you cannot pay the bond, you will stay in custody until your next hearing.
Si no puede pagar la fianza, permanecerá en custodia hasta su siguiente audiencia.
Your other matter here today is a justice court warrant.
Su siguiente caso para el día de hoy es una orden ante el Ministerio de Justicia o ante la Corte de Justicia.
An attorney has been appointed to assist you, and your next hearing is at the West McDowell Justice Court.
Un abogado ha sido colocado para poderle asistir y su siguiente audiencia será en el West McDowell, en la Corte de Justicia.
It is for the DUI charges.
Esto es por los cargos de manejar bajo la influencia.
The hearing date is September 9th at 8:30 in the morning.
La hora de su audiencia es el 9 de septiembre a las 8:30 de la mañana.
There is a secured appearance bond set at $2,500.
Tiene una fianza a parecer asegurada en $2,500.
Don't pay one bond and not the other bond because you will stay in custody if you don't pay them both.
No pague una fianza sin pagar la otra, porque permanecerá en custodia a menos de que pague ambas.
Okay. If you're not able to pay the bonds, you will remain in custody and be transported to the hearing.
Si no puede pagar la fianza, permanecerá en custodia y será transportado a la audiencia.
Okay. Please take your paperwork and have a seat.
Thank you.
Tome sus papeles y tome asiento.
Mr. Walter, thank you very much for your assistance. That was our last Spanish speaker this evening.
Sure. Thank you for calling Lionbridge for your language needs. Have a great day.
Thank you. Ms. Vanessa Durazo, please come back to the podium.
The interpreter has disconnected. To reconnect with your interpreter, press or say 1. To connect with a new interpreter, press or say 2. To select a different language, press or say 3.
Okay. Please state your name again.
Vanessa Hugh.
Thank you. Your identity has been verified with the detention officers. You're here today for a justice court warrant for disobeying or resisting an order of the court. This is a misdemeanor, so an attorney is not appointed for you in this misdemeanor case, but you do have a hearing coming up at the West McDowell Justice Court, September 23rd at 1:30 in the afternoon. Ma'am, I'd like to release you today on your promise to go to that hearing and get this taken care of.
Yes.
I've also included their phone number for you so you can call ahead and be ready for that hearing. If you need to bring with documents, figure out how
Please
to
hold
get
for an
there,
interpreter.
that's what you need to call them for, okay?
Okay.
This information will be on your paperwork. Please be patient with the officers as you are released today.
Okay.
Okay. We have one matter left, and this is a person who cannot be seen because they are a danger to themselves. Cody M. Butzlaff, date of birth 4/12/1988. He is a fugitive of justice from California. I will not read the charges out loud here. Normally, because he's a fugitive of justice, we would go through the questions about whether or not he wanted to waive his rights to an extradition hearing. However, because he is not mentally able to come into the courtroom, I would not be able to make the finding that he could waive his rights. So I have set a hearing for him, September 15th, 1:30 in the afternoon. I will inform him that he may hire an attorney at his own expense for that civil hearing. I will also inform him that there is a cash-only appearance bond available at $50,000. That
The
is what
interpreter
California requested. If there are any changes to this order, they will be reflected in the written document. And I will return to this recording if he does show that he could waive his rights and want to do so, but that is not my intention. At this time, the 5 p.m. initial appearance calendar is in recess until 8 p.m.
Goodbye.
Please be seated. This is the 8 p.m. initial appearance calendar for September 6, 2025. The court's orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of September will apply to all matters on this calendar. As you heard in the recording that was just played, this is a very specific type of hearing. I will call you in one by one to let you know why you are here, if an attorney has been appointed to assist you, when and where your next hearing will be, and if you are eligible for release, what type of release conditions you have. I will not read all the release conditions for you. That is your responsibility to read your paperwork. But if there's something different or specific to your matter, I will point one or two of them out to you. Please remember, you are all here on criminal matters, which means that you have the right to remain silent. I will only ask you for your name and your date of birth. These hearings are being recorded as well as broadcast. I'll call the first person to come in the courtroom and stand here at the podium, and then the second person, if they would please have a seat by the door in the chair that's just sitting right next to it. Mr. J. Fowle, please come into the podium, and then Riva Denaria, Daniel, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
J. Christopher Sowell. January 6, 1990.
Thank you, sir. You're here on several matters. There's 5 total. The first one is a new case where there was allegations of dangerous drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony, and then drug paraphernalia, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 11th at 8:30 in the morning. In your new case, there is a secured appearance bond of $250, but do not pay that bond. Okay. All right, there are other matters, our probation violation warrants. One of them, or excuse me, I think all, yeah. All of them are alleging that you violated terms 3, 4, and 5 of your probation. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you, and you will have a probation revocation arraignment hearing downtown Phoenix on September 12th at 8:30 in the morning. And you have various bond amounts. One of them is $750. The other one is $750. And then one more is $250. However, on one of them, it was requested to hold you without bond, which is appropriate under Arizona Rules of Criminal Procedure 7.2c, because you are likely to receive a period of incarceration. So don't pay these bonds. You will be transported to your 2 hearings, one for the new matter, and then the other one for all your probation violations. This information is on your paperwork. Please take that and have a seat.
Thanks.
Mr. Daniel, please come to the podium. Lee Hardy, have a seat by the door.
How you doing?
Please say your name and your date of birth.
Daniel Riva de Neyra, 52181.
Thank you, sir. So is your first name Daniel?
That's correct. Yeah, I think they swapped that.
It is switched.
Yes.
All right. I am going to update it in my system, but I'm not sure if it will translate through to other systems. So just so you know, it might be incorrect at the next place you go to. It probably takes 2 or 3 times of updating.
Got it.
Okay. So you're here today on a new case, and it is alleged that you committed aggravated assault which caused temporary disfigurement. That is a Class 4 felony. Based on the law enforcement report, this court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist you. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix on September 11th at 8:30 in the morning. You do have a cash-only appearance bond set for you today. It is $25,000. If you are able to make that bond, you'll be released under pretrial supervision with electronic monitoring. You are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. If there's an order of protection issued against you, you must follow that. That is a court order. I have included 2 more orders for you just so that you have them. One of them is no contact for any reason with the alleged victim. Even if they contact you first, just ignore it until your hearing. That next judge can change the order. But the other one is, I understand this is your residence, and so I have included an order that you can take with you with local law enforcement to be able to go back one time escorted to retrieve necessary items like medications, wallet, clothes before your next hearing.
Okay.
If you are not able to make the bond, you will stay incarcerated and transported to your next hearing, and that judge may change these orders.
Okay, I don't have my wallet with me right now.
Right, so that will all be taken care of in the detention center if you decide that you're able to do that, or you can call a bail bondsman as well.
Oh, okay, a bail bondsman? Okay, do I have that information?
It's all, yep.
Perfect.
Please have a seat. Thank you, sir.
Thanks a lot.
Lee Hardy, please come to the podium. Billy Humphrey, have a seat by the door.
Hello. My bad.
Thank you, sir. Please say your name and date of birth.
Lee Hardy, 32993.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a probation violation warrant. It was alleged that you violated terms 3, 4, and 15 of your probation. So I'm not going to read them out to you, but that is a discussion you can have with your attorney. So wait until the end, and then you will have an opportunity. You will have an attorney appointed to assist you at a probation revocation arraignment hearing, and that is downtown Phoenix, September 12th at 8:30 in the morning. So for you, there is a secured appearance bond set at $25,000. You would be continued to be supervised by your probation officer if you're able to make that bond.
Okay.
If you're not, you would stay in custody until your next hearing. Please, sir.
Okay, my apologies first of all for cutting you off. I didn't know you was going to do the whole spiel. Really, you answered my question. It's okay.
Oh, okay.
It's
all right. When you go to your hearing, the next judge may change any of these orders, but for right now, the information is all in your paperwork, including your new attorney's phone number.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Please take your paperwork and have a seat. Thank you, sir. Billy Humphrey, please come to the podium. Daniel Scroggins, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Billy Don Humphrey, 21669.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new case, and looks like 2 new cases, actually.
2 new cases?
One is an allegation of theft of means, which is a Class 3 felony. Oh, excuse me, it's just 1 case. The system, for some reason, has created 2, but it is just 1 case.
I borrowed it, yes.
Okay. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you because this court did find probable cause based on the law enforcement report. Your next hearing will be downtown Phoenix, September 11th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for you today at $5,000.
Okay.
So he should only have 1 set of paperwork that says $5,000. If you are able to make that bond, you will be released under supervision, and you need to go to your hearing or they will issue a warrant for your arrest.
Okay.
Okay, this is all on your paperwork. Please pick that up and have a seat. Thank you, sir. Mr. Daniel Scroggins, please come to the podium, and then Hector Ramirez, have a seat by the door. Please say your name and date of birth.
Daniel Isaiah Scroggins, 72190.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on 3 matters. The first one is a new case. It was alleged that you had narcotic drugs in your possession, which is a Class 4 felony. This court did find probable cause, has appointed an attorney to assist you at your next hearing downtown Phoenix on September 11th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a secured appearance bond set for that new matter at $50. Your next matter, or next two matters, are both probation violation warrants. They allege that you violated terms 3 and 5 of your probation. So an attorney has been appointed to assist you at your probation revocation arraignment hearing. That will be downtown Phoenix, September 12th at 8:30 in the morning. There is a $100 and then a $250 secured appearance bond set for those. So all told, you have $400 secured appearance bond. If you are able to make that bond, please call your probation officer and go to your hearing. If you are not able to make the bond, you will be held in custody until that hearing, and the next judge may change these orders. All of this information is on your paperwork. Please take that and have a seat. Thank you, sir. Hector Ramirez, please come to the podium, and then Timothy Girodot, have a seat by the door.
I don't know.
Please say your name and date of birth.
Hector Manuel Ramirez Renteria, and it's January 14, 1974.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a new municipal court case. It was alleged that you committed disorderly conduct, fighting, and assault. These are both misdemeanors. However, because this may be domestic violence, an attorney has been appointed to assist you. Your next hearing is at the El Mirage Municipal Court. That will be on September 15th at 10 a.m. There is a secured appearance bond set for you at $250. If you are able to make that bond, you are not to return to the scene of the alleged crime or have any contact with the alleged victim, witnesses, or complainants. No weapons or alcohol, no drugs without a valid prescription. You may not have contact with the alleged victim for any reason. Even if they contact you first, just ignore them until your hearing, and the next judge can change this order. Sir, I understand this might be your residence. Is that where it happened? Was that your residence?
Your Honor, to be honest, you know, it's I don't know who it is, because my wife, they say they got my wife's name there, but you know, my wife, she said that she don't know who called the police. And she was not there. She was not home at the moment when I was doing something for lunch. And then she went over there to the house, and then she was knocking the door, and I got arrested right on, you know, at that time. So.
One moment, sir. Let me just double check, because it is important that you know who the victim is.
Yeah.
So that you don't contact them.
Okay.
And I do believe this was at your residence, so you will need to find somewhere else to be until your next hearing. I have included an order for you, though, that you can go with local law enforcement one time between now and your next hearing to get essential things like medication, ID card, that type of thing, clothing, but only essential. Okay, so it looks like yes. So although your wife is not going to participate in prosecution, she is named as the victim by law enforcement. And in order to protect the community, the state does plan to proceed with prosecution. Okay. So it is your wife that has been named. So no contact with her until your next hearing, and that judge may change these orders.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Timothy Gerardot, please come to the podium. Yep. Please say your name and date of birth.
Timothy James Gerardo, it's 3/24/1983.
Thank you, sir. You're here today on a municipal court warrant, and it is alleged that you were driving on a revoked, suspended, or canceled license, which is a misdemeanor. Because it's a misdemeanor, this court is not able to appoint an attorney for you, but you can hire one yourself or represent yourself. Your next hearing is at the Tolleson Municipal Court, September 22nd at 8:30 in the morning. I have included their phone number for you so that you can call ahead and make sure you're prepared to take care of this issue. The warrant that Tolleson issued for you wanted $500. However, this court is going to release you on your promise to go to the hearing and get this resolved.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all of this information is on your paperwork. Please pick that up and have a seat.
Thank you.
Okay. And then we have two people who will be seeing at the back of the house. One person is Eugene Philip Mysanov, date of birth 11/18/93. It's a new case with allegations of theft and criminal damage, both Class 6 felonies. An attorney has been appointed for him. His next hearing is September 11th, downtown Phoenix, and he has a secured appearance bond of $5,000. He will continue to be supervised by his probation officer and has a few other restrictions printed on his release orders. And the last person is Luis Anguiano, and the date of birth is 4/18/1998. It has two matters: Superior Court new case alleging sexual abuse, which is a Class 5 felony, and a resisting arrest, which is a Class 6 felony. This court did find probable cause and has appointed an attorney to assist him at his downtown hearing on September 11th at 8:30 in the morning, and he does have a secured appearance bond in the new matter at $25,000. He has no contact orders as well as the regular probation orders because he is assigned to probation, which is his second case, which is a probation violation warrant. This is a term 1 violation of his probation. An attorney has been appointed to assist him downtown Phoenix, September 12th, 8:30 in the morning. His bond on that is $2,500, so he has $27,500. It's his secured appearance bond. It is not my intention to return to this recording. If there are any changes to these release orders, they will be on the written orders. At this time, the 8 o'clock initial appearance calendar is in recess until 11 p.m.
Please be seated, everybody. Oh, not yet. Now, please be seated. They're having a problem with the search warrant. They were saying they're filling out some information I requested during my copy. It's not there, and the detective said it's on her screen. So we just denied it, and then resubmitted. So I'm going to take it from the bench when it comes in. Officers, by the way, at one point I have to take a break to talk to a detective on a homicide warrant. Okay. See you now. We do? Okay. Can you ask Ms. Castillo to come on in? Yeah, we have the interpreter on the line, so I thought I'd call it now first, okay?
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Your Honor.
And just one thing, about 15 minutes ago, I found out you were on the case. I didn't see your notice of appearance.
I provided one
About how long
about maybe 5 minutes ago.
Oh, that's why,
ago.
okay. That's fine. Check it. That's strange, because I put your name in there.
It's right that you right.
Oh, there it is, okay. So I guess I have to cross this out. How do I get her name? How do we get her? Because we have Cindy's name there, but I have to take this. How?
It would be none.
None?
Yeah.
That'll do it? Oh, okay. I'll just save.
Okay.
Okay, first of all, the interpreter, could you identify yourself, please?
This is Carla. I'm your Lionbridge Spanish interpreter. My number ID is 1045. I'm ready whenever you are. Should I introduce myself?
Well, actually, in a second, because I'm going to have at least two individuals who are Spanish speakers, and I have to do a general announcement. So let's start with the general announcement, okay? And then we'll do each case.
Just let me know.
Okay.
Okay.
Ms. Castillo, just let her know it'll be a few minutes, okay? All right. Good evening, everybody. This is the 11 o'clock calendar. It's September 6th, 2025.
No,
I'm asking if you also...
It's not... Oh, sorry. Yeah. This is your interpreter. Say that again, please.
Yeah. Good evening. This is the 11 o'clock calendar. It's September 6th, 2025.
Muy buenas noches. Estamos en el calendario de las 11 en punto de la noche, el día de hoy, 6 de septiembre del 2025.
The court orders for the taking of DNA and fingerprints that were given on the first calendar of this month shall apply to all matters on this calendar.
El día de hoy en la corte se hará la orden de tomar las muestras de lo que son de lo que es el ADN y las muestras de lo que son las huellas dactilares que se habían agendado para una fecha de calendario de este mes en esta fecha de calendario.
When I call your name, you'll stand behind the podium and give me your name and your date of birth.
Cuando yo llame sus nombres, por favor pararse atrás del podio, brindarme sus nombres y fechas de nacimiento.
I'm not going to say out loud all your release conditions, but they will be on your paperwork, which you'll be given a copy of.
Yo no voy a decir en voz alta todas las condiciones con respecto a su liberación, sin embargo, sí estarán inscritas en el papel personal que se les brindará.
At a minimum, it'll say no driving without a valid driver's license and no drugs without a valid prescription.
En lo mínimo, mencionarán cosas como no conducir sin una licencia de conducir vigente, tampoco utilizar ningún tipo de drogas sin ningún tipo de prescripción médica.
For those of you who I set a secured appearance bond, you will be able to go through a bondsman.
Este es el intérprete que pone una repetición. This is your interpreter. Can I please get a repetition on that segment, please?
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
This is your interpreter. Can I please get a repetition on that the last segment you mentioned, please?
For those of you who I said a security appearance bond, you can go through a bondsman. The phone numbers for the bondsman are on some of the walls in the jail.
Para aquellos que están pendientes con lo que es la correspondencia de seguridad, ustedes lo pueden realizar por mediante los números brindados correspondientes.
If you cannot find any of those phone numbers, or if you need assistance, you can ask one of the officers for help.
Si ustedes no pueden encontrar ninguno de sus números de teléfono o necesitan ayuda, pueden pedirle ayuda a los oficiales.
It is my understanding the bonding companies do accept collect calls.
Es de mi entendimiento que las compañías de correspondencia, ellos aceptan llamadas durante las noches.
Okay, now we're ready for the interpreter. Now we're ready for the first case. Okay, all right. If you want to introduce yourself, you're welcome to.
Hola, muy buenas noches. Yo soy su intérprete de inglés el día de hoy.
Okay.
You may now begin.
All right. Your name and date of birth, please.
Laura
Su nombre y fecha de nacimiento.
Laura Juliet Céspedes Alarcón es 13 de abril del 2003.
Good evening, Your Honor.
No, hold on 1 second. Could the interpreter hear her?
This is your interpreter. I'll just need a repetition, please. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Soy la
she's
intérprete.
wearing a
Mil
mask.
disculpas. ¿Me repiten?
Yeah.
Okay. Soy la intérprete. Mil disculpas. ¿Me repite su nombre?
Laura Juliet Céspedes Alarcón, 13 de abril del 2003.
Laura Julia Cercer Alarcón, April 13, 2003.
Cindy Castillo appearing on behalf of Laura Céspedes Alarcón.
Yo estoy aquí representando a lo que es la señora Céspedes Alarcón.
Okay. Ma'am, Ms. Castillo will speak to you during the course of this, speak for you during the course of this proceeding.
La señora Castillo hablará por usted con respecto a lo que resta de esta corte del día de hoy.
Okay. Is Spanish your primary language?
¿Es español su lengua materna?
Sí, señor.
Okay. All right. And do you need the assistance of a Spanish interpreter? Oh, I'm sorry. Do you need the services of a Spanish interpreter to help you understand all the proceedings?
Y usted necesita la asistencia de un intérprete de español para poderle ayudar a comprender todos los procedimientos.
Sí, señor.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So I will appoint the office of the court interpreter.
Este es el intérprete, ocupa una repetición. This is your interpreter. Can I please get a repetition?
Okay, the court is appointing the office of the court interpreter to assist you.
¿Saben? Entonces la corte está permitiendo la asistencia del intérprete.
Now, it's my understanding that Ms. Castillo does speak Spanish.
Es mi entendimiento que la señora Castillo habla español.
That is correct, Your Honor.
Okay. You are charged with shoplifting with an artifice, a Class 4 felony.
A usted se le acusa de lo que es robar en tiendas, que eso es una clase de delito tipo 4.
Okay. and Ms. Castillo will be representing you during this case.
Y la
Or for
señora
this case.
Castillo la estará representando para este caso.
Ms. Castillo, I've known you for a long time. Let me just go what my inclinations are. If you have any objections to it, then I will listen to your argument, okay? Especially in regard to her address. She lives in, let me make it simpler for the interpreter. Ms. Castillo, I've known you for a long time, so if you have any objections to my initial comments, I'll give you a chance to discuss them.
Señora Castillo, las conozco desde ya bastante tiempo, entonces le quiero mencionar que si usted tiene algún tipo de objeción, yo le voy a argumentos, comentarios, yo le voy a brindar el momento para que podamos tener esa discusión.
Ms. Castillo will keep you informed about all court dates.
La señora Castillo la mantendrá al tanto acerca de todas las fechas pendientes de corte.
Your courtroom is located at 175 West Madison Street in Phoenix, Arizona.
Y su lugar de corte está ubicado en la 175 West Madison Street en Phoenix, Arizona.
You'll have a status conference on September 22nd at 8:30 in the morning.
Y usted tendrá lo que es una conferencia de estatus el día 22 de septiembre a las 8:30 de la mañana.
At this time, a witness preliminary hearing is scheduled for September 24th at 8:30 in the morning at that same address.
Y en este momento también se agendó lo que es una cita de testigo para el 24 de septiembre a las 8:30 de la mañana a la misma dirección.
I'm releasing you on your own recognizance.
Yo la estoy liberando bajo su propio cuidado.
Which means you'll probably be getting out of custody in about 4 hours after you're processed.
Esto significa que probablemente usted va a poder salir bajo custodia alrededor de 4 horas, una vez se termine todo el proceso.
You must report to court as directed.
Usted se tiene que reportar a corte como se le ha indicado.
You may not return to the scene of the alleged crime or initiate contact with any alleged complainant or witness.
Usted no tiene permitido regresar a la escena del crimen ni involucrarse con cualquier persona involucrada en lo sucedido ni con ningún testigo.
I'm allowing you to travel outside of Arizona to the state of Utah.
Yo le estoy permitiendo poder viajar afuera del estado de Arizona al estado de Utah.
You must return by September 21st.
Usted debe de regresar antes de, por tardar, el 21 de septiembre.
You're required to attend all court dates unless directed by your assigned judge to do otherwise.
Y a usted se le ha indicado que usted tiene que ir a todas sus fechas designadas de corte, a menos que su juez designado le diga lo contrario.
All right, Ms. Castillo, anything now you want to add?
No, Your Honor.
I figured I'd save you some time.
Thank you. We appreciate that.
All right. Okay, there being nothing else except to your left, or back in the room, whatever. Okay, next case is Francisco Zamaron. Okay. Francisco Zamaron. He's standing, he's coming up now. Okay. Senor? Senor, your name and your date of birth.
Señor, su nombre y su fecha de nacimiento.
Francisco Javier Zamarrón. Mi fecha de nacimiento, septiembre 2.
Repite.
Francisco Zamarrón, septiembre 2 de 1963.
My name is Francisco Javier Samarone. Date of birth is September the 2nd, 1963.
Okay. Sir, is Spanish your primary language?
Español.
Señor, ¿es el español su lengua materna?
Sí.
And you need the
Yes.
assistance of a Spanish interpreter to help you understand your proceedings?
Y usted necesita la asistencia de un intérprete en español para poderlo ayudar a entender su procedimiento.
Correcto.
Okay. I will appoint a Spanish interpreter to assist you during this case.
A ver, voy a agregar un intérprete español para que lo pueda ayudar en esta noche.
Okay.
Okay. Sir, you have a warrant out of the Buckeye City Court.
Señor, usted tiene una orden de arresto en lo que es la corte de Buckeye.
The address for that court will be on your paperwork.
La dirección de esa fecha de corte estará en sus documentos.
You have two charges now, failure to appear and consuming alcohol in public.
Usted tiene ahorita lo que son dos cargos en su contra. El primero es pues fallar en la aparición de su corte y el segundo es consumo de alcohol.
You must appear for a arraignment hearing on September 23rd at 2 o'clock at the Buckeye City Court.
Usted debe presentarse a lo que es su audiencia el 23 de septiembre a las 2 de la tarde en lo que es la Boca City Court.
If you don't show up for court again, you'll be back here, and I'm sure you'd rather be anywhere else but here.
Si usted no se vuelve a presentar, tendrá que volver a este lugar. Y estoy más que seguro que usted prefiere estar en cualquier otro lugar a estar aquí.
You're not to consume or possess any alcohol.
Usted no puede consumir ni poseer ningún tipo de alcohol.
And I'm releasing you on your own recognizance, which means you'll be getting out of the jail in about 4 hours.
Y yo lo estoy liberando el día de hoy bajo su propio cuidado. Lo que significa esto, que usted lo van a liberar dentro de 4 horas.
Okay. Senor? The interpreter, could you just make a general announcement, see if anyone else needs a Spanish interpreter? I'd appreciate it. Thank you.
¿Alguien más? ¿Necesita alguien más la asistencia de un intérprete?
Is there anyone? No one?
Anybody else need an interpreter?
Interpreter? Interpreter?
Interpreter.
Okay. Thank you very much. You have a good evening. All right?
Anything else I can assist you with?
No, that's it. I appreciate your time. Take care. Bye.
I'm calling. I
Right.
hope you have.
Okay. All right. I have to make a phone call in regard to a case. Okay, and Marcus Dukes. What did you say VIS stood for again? VIS?
Victim impact fee.
Oh, that's right. I didn't look at it. Yeah. All right, sir, your name and date of birth, please.
Marcus Dukes, January 29th, 1975.
Okay, sir, you are charged with one count of aggravated assault, a felony, and 2 misdemeanors, disorderly conduct and assault. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. And you'll have your court dates will be at 175 West Madison Street on September 11th at 8:30, and a witness preliminary hearing on September 15th at 8:30. And I know, I assume he's being kept separate from his wife here today. You're not to initiate contact with her. You're not to possess. You have to find alternative residence. I'll allow you to return one time to the party's residence with a police officer on civil standby to pick up your personal effects. The prosecutors were asking for a bond of $25,000. I'm not going to do anything close to that. I'm saying a security appearance bond of $2,500. If you post your bond, you don't show up for court, you could lose your bond, and a warrant will issue for your arrest. Step to your left, please. Brandon Broadway. Good evening, sir. Your name and date of birth, please.
Brandon Broadway, December 18th, 1990.
Are you here on 2 probation violation warrants? And both of them, as release conditions, you're not to possess or use any alcohol, you can't possess any weapons, no drugs without a valid prescription. If you get out, you have to contact your probation officer within 72 hours of release. The first, you're on probation for possession of dangerous drugs for both of them. You're alleged to have violated terms 3, 4, 5, and 15. I'm appointing a lawyer for you, and on both of them, it'll be the same lawyer for both, of course. You'll have a probation revocation arraignment hearing at 201 West Jefferson in Phoenix on September 12th at 8:30 in the morning. In regard to CR 2019-105-0514, another judge in that division said bond for you in the amount of $750 security appearance bond, and in the other one, 2019-151-251, another judge said bond for you in the amount of $1,000. So your total bond is $1,750. If you post bond, contact your probation officer. All right, step to your left, please, sir. Santos Garcia. Sir, your name and date of birth, please.
Santos Garcia, April 4th, 1972.
All right, you've got 3 matters before me. Okay, one's a probation violation warrant, another one's a new case, another one is an arrest warrant. All right, let's do the probation violation first. It's 2022-129403. And I'll tell you, I'm appointing a lawyer for you. Probation violation is scheduled for one courtroom in one courthouse. The other 2 are scheduled in a different courthouse, but they'll ultimately probably become merged into one. All right. But as any terms, they apply to all 3. Obviously, no drugs without a valid prescription, no alcohol either consumed or possessing it, and no weapons. And if you get out, contact your probation officer in 72 hours. That applies for all 3 cases. All right. You're alleged to have violated terms 1, 6, 11, 12, and 17. You'll have your arraignment hearing at 201 West Jefferson on September 12th at 8:30. And your judge set bond in the amount of $250. Then you have the new case, possession of narcotic drugs, possession of dangerous drugs, both class 4 felonies, possession of dangerous drugs, class 6 felony. I appoint a lawyer for you, and for this one, you'll be at 175 West Madison Street for a status conference on September 11th at 8:30, and a witness preliminary hearing on September 15th at 8:30. Make sure your lawyer knows about your probation violation, okay? Because I set bond on the other one, I set a bond of $100 on this one, okay? And because otherwise they may not transport you otherwise, okay? And then on the arrest warrant, it's charges, once again, possession of dangerous, same charges, possession of narcotic drugs, possession of dangerous drugs, and possession of drug paraphernalia, once again, appointing a lawyer for you. And same court dates, 9/11, 9/15, and because the bond was set in the probation matter, I said another $100. So your total bond is $450 security appearance bond. Okay, if you post your bond, contact your probation officer and make sure you show up for court. Okay, because look, for instance, on the arrest warrant, the court had set a bond of $1,000. I made it $100. So try to make sure you make it to court if you get out. All right, step to your left, please. I don't have any victim impact statement on 18.
It's on number 19.
Oh, okay. Okay, this is Eduardo Rafael Baca.
Baca, come on.
Sir, your name and date of birth, please.
Eduardo Rafael Baca, date of birth June 15, 1990.
Okay, you got 4 matters before me, and so I'm going to do one at a time, okay? First one is CM 2025-000013. That is a warrant at the Youngtown City Court. Bear in mind, all the addresses of the courts will be in your paperwork. It's a warrant based on a disorderly conduct. A lawyer will be appointed for you at the next court date, which will be on September 11th at 9 o'clock at the Youngtown Municipal Court. You cannot have any contact with any alleged victim or victims. And I reduced the bond on these, so I'm setting bond in the amount of $100. Okay. Then you have a new case at the Arrowhead Justice Court in 2025-136391. I do have a victim impact statement. You absolutely have to stay away from her. Okay, I'm appointing a lawyer for you. And you have to get an alternative residence. You can return one time to the scene of the alleged crime with a police officer on a civil standby to pick your personal effects. You cannot go back there except the one time with an officer. All right, and bond on that one is also $100. And then you have another one at Justice Court. You have a warrant at Arrowhead Justice Court on a resisting arrest. Oh, by the way, on this last one, the second one I went over, your court date is September 10th at 8:30 at the Arrowhead Justice Court. That's why if you post your bond, make sure you don't forget to go to court. And this one, on resisting arrest warrant, it'll be the same court date, 9/10 at 8:30, and another bond of $100, security appearance bond. And finally, you have another warrant at the Arrowhead Justice Court on an assault, same release conditions, and another bond of $100. So your total bond is $400, but stay away from the alleged victim. Do you understand that? Okay, step to your left, please. Martin Stevens. All right, sir, give me a name and date of birth.
Martin Lawrence Stevens, February 3rd, 1968.
What's the name of your case manager?
I'm on the Courage team, and there's someone on there. I think the head of that team is named Stephanie, and she is. From what I understand, I've not met her. I've only been with the clinic.
I want you to try to contact your case manager within 24 hours of your release.
Sure.
Okay? That's part of your release conditions.
Sure.
Okay, you're at Recovery Arrowhead Campus. Okay? You are charged with criminal damage, Class 6 felony. I'm appointing a lawyer for you. You'll be at 175 West Madison Street on September 22nd at 8:30, and a witness preliminary hearing is scheduled this time for September 24th. All right? You cannot return to the scene of the alleged crime. You cannot initiate contact with any alleged victim or victims. You can't consume any alcohol. And as I said, you got to contact your case manager.
I don't know where I'm going to go.
Well, that's, you know you can't go back to there. And you have to contact your case manager within 24 hours. Case manager, maybe he or she can help you. All right? But you got to make that contact. And you can return one time to the scene of the alleged crime with a police officer on a civil standby to pick up your personal effects. So I think the alleged victim is your mother, if I remember correctly.
My father.
Father? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Stay away at this point, and don't lose your court dates, because you'll be out in a few hours. Okay, so I don't want you to forget about court and be back here. I want you to make sure you get your treatment and work with your case manager. Do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay, step to your left, please. Luis Hernandez. Oh, sir, let me call him back for a second. Hang loose for a second. Oh, okay. Mr. Stevens, one thing I did mention to you, you can be released to pretrial services. When the officer is going to give you a packet, you have to be in compliance with them, so you have to contact them. All right? Okay. I want to make sure you stay in compliance, because if you don't, they could ask the court for a warrant for you. You know what I mean? All right, thank you. Mr. Hernandez. Okay.
I don't even know what that means.
Sir, read the packet, and then you'll have a better idea of what it means.
Hernandez.
So your name and date of birth, please.
Luis Hernandez, 4/11/1990.
All right, you got an arrest warrant at Superior Court on possession of narcotic drugs, Class 4 felony. I am appointing a lawyer for you. The court dates will be at 175 West Madison Street at 8:30. You have a status conference on September 22nd, and a witness from hearing at this point is scheduled for September 24th. No drugs without a valid prescription. You'll be released to pretrial services. Read the packet you get from the officer, because you'll also have drug testing. If you don't comply with them, do your testing as required, and keep compliance with them, there'll be a warrant for you, and you'll be back here.
Yes,
all
sir.
right? So you'll be getting out in a few hours.
Okay.
Right, step to your left.
Thank you, sir.
Let's go off the record, I got a couple of blood warrants.
Okay. Jamie Ryan. Okay, good evening. Your name and date of birth, please.
Jamie Lee Abelos Ryan, February 9th, 1980.
Okay, you got a new case as Superior Court for possession of dangerous drugs, Class 4 felony, possession of drug paraphernalia, Class 6 felony. I am appointing a lawyer for you. No drugs without a valid prescription. Your court will be at 8:30 in the morning at 175 West Madison Street in Phoenix, September 22nd for a status conference, a witness preliminary on September 24th. Don't lose your paperwork. So make sure you make it to court. I'm releasing you to pretrial services. You contact them. It's in your paperwork because you have to do some drug testing. If you don't get that done, be in compliance with their rules, do the testing, there'll probably be a warrant for you. So we don't want that. So just pay attention to that and show up for court. All right? All right, step to your left, please. It'll be a few hours before you get out, though. Okay. Destiny White. Oh, thank you. Your name and date of birth, please.
Destiny White, 9/30/89.
Okay. You are charged with theft of means of transportation, a Class 3 felony, possession of narcotic drugs, a Class 4 felony. I am appointing a lawyer for you. Your court dates will be at 175 West Madison Street in Phoenix. Status conference on September 22nd at 8:30, and a witness preliminary hearing on September 24th at 8:30. Okay. The prosecutors were asking for a $2,500 bond. I'm going to release you on your own recognizance. I know you have no record at all. I've read the facts. I'm not going to sit in judgment in regard to it, but I'm saying you'll talk to your lawyer about facing these charges, and you got to deal with that, and you can't ignore it. So make sure you show up for court. You can't initiate contact with the alleged victim. All right?
I can't.
You cannot.
Okay.
Okay. That avoids some of the issues also, but make sure you make your court dates. Okay?
Okay.
So you guys 9/22 and 9/24.
Okay.
All right. Step to your left, please.
She has one more court too, Your Honor.
Says? I'm sorry.
Yes.
You know, it's funny, they didn't list it. I didn't have it listed from pretrial services. Ma'am, hold on 1 second. The pretrial services normally puts that in there.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
I know, I'm saying.
Yeah.
So what's the officer saying? This is not under my control. You're going to see a city court judge from Phoenix tomorrow morning. He has more information. I don't have any information about it. He'll talk to you about it. But let's put it this way. If I with releasing you, you'd be getting out in about 4 hours. Just means you'll be staying here overnight. And what's it, 8 o'clock or 8:30? 10. That's right, 10 o'clock. So I have no control over that. Okay. I have no idea what the charge is. Okay. All right. Okay. Amina Rahim.
Good evening.
Okay, 2 minutes. I have to make that amend this one. Okay. I'll be right with you.
Yes.
Oh, I already had this. I'm sorry. I don't have to make any changes. Okay. Your name and date of birth, please.
Amina Rahim, 3/15.
Is it Amina Amadullah?
Yes,
Rahim?
Amina
Okay.
Amatul Rahim, March 15th, 1976.
Okay, you've got a warrant at the Buckeye City Court. The address is in your paperwork. It's a domestic violence charge of disorderly conduct. Okay. According to this, I cannot appoint an attorney for you. You're not eligible for it at this point. If you want an attorney, if you can't afford one, you can always ask the judge out there to see if he or she will appoint one for you. No promises in regard to that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah, be there at Buckeye City Court. The address will be there on your paperwork. September 23rd, 2 o'clock for an arraignment hearing.
Okay.
Now, you cannot initiate contact with the alleged victim or victims. Okay. I don't have much information about it, so I'm just leaving it at that. So no contact. Okay.
Of course.
All right. You'll be out in a few hours.
Thank you.
Victor. Stephen Mueller. Step over there, please.
Stephen Moeller, July 1st, 1950.
Okay, sir. You've got a charge at Buckeye City Court. Charges assault, a class 1 misdemeanor. I do not find, same thing with the young lady. I cannot appoint an attorney for you, but if you want to hire, you can hire your own attorney. If you find you cannot afford an attorney, you could always ask your judge out there to see if he or she will do it. No promises in regard to that, okay?
Okay, Your Honor.
You cannot initiate contact with alleged victim or victims, okay? And your court date will be September 23rd at 2 o'clock. The address will be in your paperwork at the Buckeye City Court.
Okay.
You'll be out in a few hours. I'm releasing you on your own recognizance, so.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, step to your left, please, but no contact. Okay. Charles